Hello everybody, my name is Trailmaker, and this is going to be my vlog for the week. So, number one, big patch came out, lots of changes to the game. The campaign got some pretty big changes. One big change was that every 1 point base is now 2 point base in the campaign. And some, not all, but some of the 5 point bases were turned into 3 point bases. And this made a big change on how the campaign's played, because now ignoring 1 point bases is not a thing. You can still do, capture those 2 point bases and play a little more strategic now. So the campaign does work out to be slightly better. The downside is that all my save files are Cabo. I get this message that pops up telling me that I have a dump file that I have to find, and I click on it and it opens up my my programming tools from back in the day, and it just gives me the data on the dump, and it's just it's a pain. So all my save files are gone, my campaign is gone, and I truthfully don't feel like starting over. So I will be removing the campaign playing as a feature of my channel. Just didn't work out. Unfortunately, the game was not ideal on release, which is unfortunate. And yeah, so that's kind of news from me. Campaign is better now. It's much funner. It's easier to play. But unfortunately, I just can't start over. I can't do it. That would be twice. Now it'd be 3 times I'd be starting over, which is kind of ridiculous. And I have to start over from the very beginning. And in fact, just the first mission is kind of invalidated, because they've also changed up the computer AI. It's actually much harder to rush, much easier to play progressively against. So that's something. What else? Oh yes, the showcase of this vlog. And the more important aspect is cheating now exists in Wargame AirLand Battle. It is trying to be broken, but it's definitely there. So basically what's happening is people are rallying out extra units that they shouldn't be able to, and they are rallying out highly vetted units, very, very high veterancy units, and it is something fierce. So this matchup is a 2v2, which actually discovers the event, and basically with this one, Odin Spear is going to be the culprit, and he's going to rally out 10 TADUs. That's a lot. Especially considering that the current limit on the game is 4. And on top of that, it's 10 fully vetted TADUs to make it even scarier. Now, if you suspect someone in a match you're playing with is cheating, in this regard, you will have to look at your replay and watch a few things. One, does he have extra units? That's a good one. 2, are all or most of his units fully vetted? That will be another huge one, and that's a massive, massive indicator. 3, is he losing a lot of high value units? A person who's willing to throw away some high value units is probably cheating. And luckily for our heroes, who in fact revealed the cheating, Shade from Steel Battalion or Battalion actually wins this match. But I mean, the fact there's now cheating in the game is scary. So we're just going to watch this match pretty quickly and do a little bit of a count. Right now we're on 1 TADU, and the cheater is going to be Odin Spear. So he does rally some over here, and you do have to watch the entire map. So that's something else to worry about. So we're just gonna cover all the map, and we're just gonna watch for T80U rally outs. Keep in mind there's currently one on the map. Other than this one belongs to J Real. And it's a pretty damning bug, specifically because the T80U is a 170 point tank and it's very powerful. It's also going to be a progressive, slow paced thing as well. Note, when you hover the T80U, pretty highly vetted. Soul Mine, ooh, so highly vetted. You don't get units like this in the game at all. So speed this up a bit. As another Tunguska comes out in this matchup, actually, if I remember correctly, they're also looking at the Tunguskas because they do believe the Tunguskas were also cheated. So it's like a double cheat here. And my computer's crapping out of me. 1 second. Okay, now to catch a cheater. So I still got this one T80U in play. Doing very well with it. Clearly doesn't watch my videos because he used the reverse micro command there. He just backed the T80U up. So he's lost one T80U. Okay. Keep in mind they're very expensive, 170 points. Here comes the second one. Fully vetted second T80U is on the way. And, I mean, still quite a lead. These extra T80Us will definitely help out against the onslaught of the Steel Balakala. Also note, a lot of these Tunguskas coming out, they do have a pretty small limit as well. So, I mean, and it is a very powerful AA tool. Oh. J Hill's got his second one out. But that's fine, he's not cheating. Odin Sphere has his third T80U out. Okay. So far, so good. Such a normal game. And everything seems normal. Things rallying out perfectly fine. No problems. No problems. It's going to take time for us to find the point of break. And here comes our fourth T80U on the eastern flank. And where will our fifth one? Probably on this flank here. And once that fifth one comes out, that's when the cheating begins. Oh, never mind. He actually has 5 right here. So here's 2 that came out. So that's 6 he's rallied out so far. 6 T80Us. Of course, 4 is only possible. So basically, to wrap this up, I just want to show you that it actually does happen. That it has happened. To wrap this up, if you suspect someone cheating, watch the replay, check for how many of each unit they're producing. Report this on the forum. If you can, try and timestamp when he produces each unit as well. It'd be very helpful to moderators who go through these replays. Make sure to report the person's name. Their account will be banned for cheating. And basically, you know, once you get rid of the people who cheat, there'll be less cheating. And yeah, I mean, this is a pretty big deal. It's 2 months the game's been out, and this is finally discovered. This could have been going on for a long time. So, I mean, community thing, if you suspect a cheater, report them. The community does not look very well on cheaters at all. They get pretty well torched on across in the Wargame AirLand Battle community. My name is Troublemaker. Oh, there's another T80U. yeah, kind of in awe that this is happening, that these TADs just keep getting rallied out. But here we are. Hopefully next week I have better news. See you then.